The cost of living in paradise here in Southwest Florida, we are susceptible to severe weather events. A ranking of the 100 most populated cities placed Fort Myers in the #2 spot for risk of fire, flood, heat, and also wind damage. Welcome back. I'm Nicole Gabe.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. And those risks are expected to significantly increase over the next 30 years. Wink News environmental reporter Liz Byro has more on what came out of that report.
In Southwest Florida, scientists say the changing environment means higher, warmer seas, new weather patterns, and stronger storms.
One of the most noticeable aspects of climate change is sea level rise.
National Weather Service meteorologist John Rizzo says what was once considered a little weather event could now be a big deal.
Once tropical storms, which were dismissed as windy days and rough water, open water, well, now they can have a storm surge to them. The water may be a foot or two higher than it was decades from now than it was a decade or two ago.
Air temperature, water temperature, and sea level all factor into storm strength, storm surge, and flood risk. Risk Factor is a nonprofit that creates models for businesses and people to understand risks from a changing environment. The group believes over the next 30 years, more than 8,000 Fort Myers homes are at risk of flooding. That's more than 35% of homes. As for roads where we already see minor flooding on a rainy day, more than 42% of Fort Myers' miles of roads will be at risk of becoming impassable due to flooding. While we are used to hot days, heat causes more deaths per year than any other natural risk. Temperatures become dangerous at a feels-like temperature of 100 degrees. 30 years ago, Fort Myers had 30 of those days a year. Today, 72. In 30 years, 109. Vulnerability to wildfire is based on factors like vegetation, fuel sources, topography, and weather. 80% or nearly 24,000 properties in Fort Myers have risk of being affected by wildfire in the next 30 years. While the intensity of a tropical storm or hurricane is measured by its 1-minute sustained wind speed, it's the 3-second wind gusts that cause the most damage. Today, a rare windstorm event could cause gusts of up to 182 miles per hour to reach Fort Myers. In 30 years, an event of the same likelihood would show wind gusts of up to 198 miles per hour, according to Risk Factor.